Hi Gemini, this is my channel Psychic Love Tarot. Welcome to my channel. On this channel I do tarot readings for the people from all around the world. So you can subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Right now I'm going to do a reading for Gemini people that what you should expect in the month of November 2024 overall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out 3 cards for the first 10 days, 3 cards for the middle 10 days, and 3 cards for the last 10 days of November. So watch the video till the end so you get all these messages. I'm going to use Tarot, Lenormand, and Gypsy cards in this reading. Okay? So let's start. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Okay. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Okay. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. First 10 days of November. Okay. So, first of all, we have Six of Wands. So it's like you getting some kind of success, some kind of recognition in some area of your life. Most probably, it seems to be in a work area. So I guess you will be successful in some work project or some kind of job assignment or whatever this is. Your efforts will be recognized and you will reach some kind of destination or goal or achievement. Empress in the shadow. You'll be very focused on yourself, your own well being, and your own self. So basically, loving yourself a lot. Then we have ring and book. So for some of you, it's like making some kind of secret arrangement, or it can be a contract for some of you. Maybe you'll sign a contract or you'll do some kind of written agreement with somebody. For some of you, it's kind of a, of an understanding you'll make with somebody, and you'll keep it low profile. You'll not tell people about it. It's for a few of you, but mostly it seems to be writing some kind of contract or something like that. Yeah. Then we have falseness in gypsy. Somebody can betray you, or I don't know. It's basically a caution that you should not trust everybody, and be very careful when you are dealing something in which you need trust, because there is a deception energy and somebody can be deceptive towards you or do something which is not good for you. So that's a caution for you. Now, before we move forward, personal readings are available now for the people living in United States, UK, Europe, and Canada. I do these readings on live video call on Skype. So if you're interested in buying a personal reading and you live in these locations, you need to message on Skype app to book the reading. The Skype ID is written on the screen right now. It's also in the description of this video. Now, moving forward, middle 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Middle 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Middle 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Middle 10 days of November. Okay. Then Lenormand. Messages for Gemini. Middle 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Middle 10 days of November. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, Gypsy, messages for Gemini, middle 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini, middle 10 days of November. Okay, that's actually very positive, Gemini. First, we have Temperance. I guess you'll be very calm, you will be at peace, you will be calculating, assessing, taking your time, being very patient about something, not being hasty, being very balanced and at peace, I would say. And you'll also be waiting for something to happen. Then in Lenormand, we have Star and Heart. So that's a very positive energy. So you will get some kind of hope, especially in your love life. It can be about a relationship, it can be a new relationship starting, it can be anything about love for lots of you. For some of you, it can be about something you'll get hope or communication in something you really love. So whatever it is, it's good, it's positive, and it's gonna make you happy. Then we have marriage. So it can be an actual marriage. Somebody can get married or decide to get married, or maybe plan a wedding. For some of you, maybe you'll go to a wedding and you'll find somebody there. It's just an example. But it can happen, of course. And But basically, it's a union. So for lots of you, there is going to be a love union, a love arrangement, a love understanding, a commitment. It can be a commitment also, or it can be a plan finalizing. So mostly it's about love. And If you're married, then your marriage or you getting married. Lots of good energy here. Okay, now last 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. Okay. Lenormand. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. One, two. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. Messages for Gemini. Last 10 days of November. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, Nine of Pentacles. So, that's a very comfortable energy. You'll be very comfortable, very independent. And for lots of you, your financial situation will improve in the second half or last part of November. You'll be very independent in your own comfort zone. Maybe some of you will be enjoying some luxuries, some, I don't know, uh, hoteling or something like that. Looking good. That's a good energy. But then we have this bear and cross in Lenormand. So there can be some trouble with your boss at work, or your somebody elder. You can have some trouble with that. And Yeah, it can be a boss in work, it can be some elder person, elder family member, or there can be a problem with some elder family member. It can be like that also. So it's not good, honestly, but it's just a simple thing in some area of your life with some elder or a boss. And then we have anger. So you'll have to control your temper because you can get frustrated and can get a little bit angry at somebody. It can be anybody, but you will be a little bit uh, dicey by the end of November, like anger or frustration or some kind of, I don't know, argument. It can happen with somebody, most likely in work, because it's a very work oriented reading. The first part, the last part, the middle part is seems to be about love, but the first and last part are mostly about work. So please hit the button like if you like the video and give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. And thank you so much for watching the video. Stay blessed always.